Because right now, the average entrepreneur is getting pistol whipped in the face left and right, and they are getting screwed over. Why does being an entrepreneur feel harder than it ever has been before? No diddy. Think about it. We have AI that's supposed to make creating content so much easier. Every tool and resource you need is literally available at your fingertips in a millisecond. Yet, nearly every entrepreneur we talk to has a hard time getting leads. When they do get leads, they almost never buy. When they do get customers, they're likely to unsubscribe, they're likely to refund or do a chargeback. And this is causing nearly 90% plus of businesses to fail in their first few years. But it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle to get leads, to get customers, and to have a business that produces an income that can take care of you, that can take care of your bills, and that can actually help people. I'm not sure with you exactly how and why this is the case, even though it feels like right now you're just getting hammered. You're getting hammered in every direction because there's a lot of bills going on. You might have some debt. The marketplace is crazy. The entire world right now just feels crazy, and you probably feel uncertain of what to do next. What's your next big move? And how can you stop yourself from getting hammered over and over and over again? No diddy. So here's exactly why your business and most entrepreneurs' businesses right now are failing and how to stop it from happening. We're going to fix live with you right now the average entrepreneur business to instantly give you the ability to actually get leads, turn those leads into customers, and to grow a real profitable business this year. Number one, the first thing we're going to look at is your sales process. The process that enables people to become leads and customers with you. Because in most cases, I'm sorry to say, I'm going to be honest, it's broken. It is horrible. It looks like trash and it converts like nothing. Yes, I'm just going to be spitting facts here. Almost every single person that sends us a funnel that wants us to drive traffic or leads to what they got, it's not going to convert. It's not going to work because you're not following the foundations of business and marketing and copywriting. So let's fix your sales process right now. We're going to load up Facebook right here and just scroll until we find some random entrepreneur who has some random links. Let's go to Sam. Let's go to his link. So this is where he's directing people from and to with his social media content. WatchSamBuild.com. Seems like a good domain. Watch Sam build a thing. New business, watch me, Insiders Club. He's bringing them to a Facebook group with probably what is the worst name imaginable, which means, number one, he's not building his email list, which is the biggest mistake you can make as an entrepreneur. If you aren't building your email list, I can almost guarantee your business will fail because the vast majority of people who don't build an email list just use Facebook or just use social media and free traffic resources to try to build and scale their business, and they never. I can tell you this right now, you will never scale your business. You will never grow to where you are extremely successful if you aren't building your email list or some kind of texting list, something of some kind. If you're using just Facebook, you are screwing yourself over. So we found the first broken sales process in 30 seconds of scrolling on Facebook. Let's try another one. Let's see if the average entrepreneur is able to grow their business successfully with a good sales process. So number one, we found the mistake of, number one, not building their email list. Let's find another one. Let's go to, that was an ad. Let's not go to an ad because usually ads are at least decent. Okay, we have Jeffrey M. Bannock, who is an entrepreneur. I know who he is. Let's go take a look at what he has right here. Holy text. So this is enough content, and it's bright, it's in your eyes, which is good, but in general, it's so much, no one's going to read all this. This is way, way, way too much. Okay, so let me take a look. I'm just going to go through the process. Start building your agency. I go directly to a checkout cart for $1,400. So this is broken. Your sales process, most people's sales process is broken. This guy is trying to sell from cold traffic a $15,000 to $5,000 program with bad copy, not a great page, not delivering any real good benefits, and it doesn't look the best, and there's so much copy, I'm never going to read this. I will never buy. And then his exit pop-up goes to something completely different. About a demo, which is completely different than the product and service being offered. So he's not building his email list. He has an offer that's way too high priced, especially directing people from Facebook. And his copy is horrible. This is why you are failing, or most people fail as an entrepreneur and as a marketer. The first step of being and joining your business, buying your product and services, is in most cases messed up. It's bad. It's horrible. No one will ever buy from you. Here instead is an example of a very simple, easy to read lead capture page that builds an email list for an offer selling traffic and leads. This happens to be our own. We send you traffic. We show you how to convert it. You make sales, period. You want traffic? Yes, I want traffic. Great call to action. Great headline. Grow your business now with more certainty and less stress and more money. That's what you want. That's the end result. With social proof, and guess what? It builds the email list, our email list. Very simple, very easy. One step. So, number 1, build your email list. Number 2, do it with a very simple, not too many words, lead capture or opt-in page that shows social proof that builds your authority. Then direct them to usually a low to mid ticket offer. You can only usually sell high ticket if you have a webinar or you're selling on the phone or a Zoom call. Number 2, getting leads, getting quality leads and getting them fast enough you can actually scale. This is a huge problem. It's why almost all businesses fail. They don't have enough customers coming into their door, and the customers who do buy, they don't become repeat buyers. So it costs them tons and tons of time and money to actually see results in their business. So here's how and where you can get leads that are actually hungry for what you're offering. So, by the way, make sure you go watch yesterday's video on growing a successful business and getting lots of customers and leads. But in general, what I'm going to walk through right now is the key, because almost everyone who's doing online business, guess what? You are relying upon one source. You have one, let me get my arrow over here. You have one single source for your traffic, for your leads, and for your customers. And if you do this, you are going to fail at some point. It may not be right now, but it's probably going to be later. And that is having just one source of leads. You rely on Facebook, if you rely on Instagram, if you rely on LinkedIn, if you rely on any single traffic source, lead source, customer source, your business is unable to scale literally by definition. Because at any moment, which often happens, these accounts, especially organic through Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, are shut down. B, you can only produce so much content. You can only DM so many people. C, you can't put in more money and then have it exponentially grow. So, my friend, if you are relying upon one traffic source, one lead source, your business is going to be deleted at some point, one or the other. Also because competition will overtake you when they are willing to do what you need to do. What you need to do. Let me make this a lot thicker. No diddy. Way thicker. What you need to do, wow. If you want to make more money and grow your business faster, you need to do this. This should be numero uno for your business, and that is getting at least one, this would be your second lead source, traffic source, paid traffic source for your business. You need some kind of traffic that you can scale and put more money to over time. If you don't have a paid lead source or traffic source, you will not scale. Only the smallest 0.1% of businesses can ever grow with just organic. It's almost literally almost no one. The number of businesses that can scale once you get, it is hard, it is difficult, it does take time, but once you get paid traffic under control, this is where the vast majority of real businesses take place. Honestly, this is what you need. Even if it doesn't convert right away, even if it doesn't produce as many sales as you want right away, you need some kind of paid traffic source that you can keep putting money into every single day, every week, every month, to just also as well build your brand, get more name awareness, and to also, of course, drive leads and conversions for you. Never rely upon one source. The third thing I can't really show you, I can't tell you what to do. The third thing is You simply have to, and this is huge because I've done this, my dad's done this, many other people have to do this, and it sucks. It really sucks. You have to drop your ego as an entrepreneur. Having an ego is the number one thing I believe now in being in business since I was 13 years old. The only thing, main thing, keeping people from growing a real business online. You are unwilling to accept advice. You are unwilling to follow instructions and training. Let me explain. We talk to and we work with a lot of different types of entrepreneurs at every level. Some people who have done $2 a day, $5 a day. Some people who do millions of dollars every single month. By far, what keeps every single person we've talked to from getting to their next level, from actually getting leads, hiring a team, growing their team, expanding their business, earning more, you name it, comes down to their inability to accept change and to listen to other people. An example of this is that there are a lot of really big entrepreneurs who we work with, who we give consulting to, who we say, hey, if you do X, Y, Z, you're going to see Z, Y, X happen in your business. In 80% of the time, probably 90% of the time, they don't do anything with that strategy advice. And the business, while they are successful, never grows, or it's on the decline. It won't, it will be successful, but it will never change. It's because they have this humongous, successful people have humongous egos that cannot be tamed. And when you have this ego, it keeps you from listening to very simple strategy and advice that would change everything for you. We also know entrepreneurs that aren't super successful, and that's okay. We don't judge people because they're successful or not. That would be ego driven. We know less successful entrepreneurs that also, at the same token, even while they're getting advice from people who, maybe ourselves or other people who know exactly what they're talking about and literally for a living on a daily basis, can get a business to reach their next figure in the next few months based upon a few different changes in their business, they won't listen. They won't listen. And this keeps your business from growing. So when and if you find someone worthy of listening to, a real legit entrepreneur who actually seems to care about you, this is when you need to pay very close attention. Drop your ego and just do what the consultant or coach or mentor says. Literally just do that. Because time and time again, we work with, again, very or very successful people. And their ego is the only thing, not the market, not AI, none of this other stuff. It is the only thing that keeps them from accomplishing anything at all. Fix your sales process, generate more higher quality leads, and drop your